morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Mandy, and if you're new here, I am the owner and curator of Brick Road Co., which is an online clothing boutique, and I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari. I'm dabbling in some other apps, so if something can be sold somewhere, I'm trying it out under the name Brick Road Co., so you can probably find me there. If you are returning, thank you so much. We are gonna do a thrift and travel vlog. We are actually headed out of town to Nebraska. Kaylee has a dance competition with her studio this weekend. We are going to be meeting Greg's parents in Nebraska, which is about halfway actually from where we're at and where they live, so it's kind of an ideal way to meet up with them. We haven't seen them in a long time, so that'll be really, really nice. We're actually going to be making a stop in the town where Brick Road Co. got its name, so I'm really excited to be vlogging that, and we're gonna be popping in a few middle of nowhere Kansas and Nebraska thrift stores along the way too to see what they look like and have to offer. So stay tuned. I think it's gonna be a fun little journey. So a few fun facts since I'm bored and we're driving. I woke up sick as heck this morning. I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm brewing something nasty. Hopefully I don't get too sick and I sound like death by the end of this. We've been on the road for about an hour already, and the girls are both already back to sleep. This is gonna be kind of a whirlwind trip. We're gonna go out on a Friday, back on a Sunday, so we'll see what we can squeeze in, but I'm kind of excited to go see my grandparents' grave and get some photos of the actual brick road that Brick Road Co. was named after, and maybe get some pictures on that brick road if I can manage that without getting in trouble or causing any problems. Brick Road Co. is actually named after a very tiny town in the middle of north central Kansas. It's actually really close to the how do you say that? The very center? There's some word. Contingent center? I don't know. Like the actual geographical center of the U.S., I believe, is just north of this area. Kaylee's dance competition is in Nebraska, so we're gonna head through western and central Kansas and then go straight north to this little town and take some photos and see my grandparents' grave and my childhood home from when I was like 1 to I think 5. Honestly, we have so many ancestors that have lived in this town since I think the 1800s, maybe even earlier. It's a little 2-stoplight town with a brick road as the main street, and I think they have one grocery store, a Pizza Hut, and then the Huddle, I think, is their little like burger stand. That is it, y'all. Very, very, very small town. Stay tuned for that, and a little bit of dancing and thrifting, and I think this will be a nice fun vlog. We're in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, aka my homeland. We have been driving for about 5 hours, I believe, 6 hours, and wow, that sunlight be popping. Talk about lighting, guys. So we're just kind of primping, freshening up in the car a little bit, and I need to match my face to my neck a little bit better. And we're gonna head into the town that my dad and his whole side of the family is from. So just take a few pictures around town, see some of the old buildings and architecture, and show my girls the home that I lived in from when I was like, I think we moved out from Colorado out here when I was like 1, and then we moved from here to a larger city in Kansas when I was 5. So I lived here about 4 years of my life, but we spent a lot of holidays, a lot of summer, you know, vacation time out here, winter break time out here with my grandma and grandpa. So I'm excited to be out here in the hills of north central Kansas. We made one stop and saw a couple of really pretty murals in the town over, and we're getting really close to the cemetery where my grandparents are buried. So but my cousin is actually in Florida, and her dad, my uncle, who is also from here, passed away in 2018, and so she's gonna go with her daughter Abby to go visit her dad at the very same time that we're going to visit my grandparents. So just kind of like a connection of sorts across the continent, and that'll be a special moment. So I'm excited for that, and show you guys around small town Kansas, USA. How you feeling?
My hair's a wreck bunch.
I think you look beautiful. Both of you. Pretty ladies.
My hair, look at that, it's like sideways. Oh no.
She be doing her hair in my vlog. I got the captain of the ship. This may be the strangest vlogging I've ever done, but I'm stopping to pay my grandparents a visit at the cemetery here and sporting the hat of their family business. So, because it's super windy and I can't see anything, so kind of cool. And I get to see one of my childhood best friends too, so that's gonna be good for my soul as well. Hunger Games. It's 4 o'clock.
How do they say 4:15?
It chimes every 15 minutes, and then at the top of the hour it will chime how many times? Just like a regular clock.
How do people get used to that?
It's been this way since, like, this is how small town America is.
Right now. Yeah, because my legs are pumping fast. Ow!
town my daddy was born in. It's cute. It said, "Welcome to Smith Center, heart of the nation." I just love the architecture of all the buildings, the frontages, you know? You see that dog in there?
Oh no, I was looking at the car.
All these empty buildings just sitting here. Chapel. How cute is it? Just enough for people to come in and worship. So we just got to the hotel and we're exhausted, and this is our room. We just moved in real quick and Greg and Kaylee went to go get some Taco Hale, and Lauren and I are gonna go down to the pool area like the true gangsters that we are. So peace. Oh my god, it's so cold. It's cold as ice. It's cold as
My hair looks like a mushroom.
yeah.
I said that so many times, but it does.
Whew, it's been a doozy of a morning, y'all. So, the hotel was out of towels this morning, and Kaylee used them all before her competition, before she had to be to her competition this morning. So, we just kind of had a rough go around this morning, and I'm getting sick. So, yeah, and it's like really cold and windy, and it was supposed to be really nice. So I'm underdressed and freezing, but I did find a Goodwill, so all is not lost. I'm gonna go thrifting. And yes, there is a dance competition around the corner sometime today. As you can tell, I'm super thrilled. I'm just feeling really, really crummy right now and just trying to make the best of the day. Okay, well, that was a quick little trip because I have to get over to this high school right down the street to watch Kaylee's first performance, but I did browse really, really quickly, and just in my time that I was in there. I found a couple pairs of shoes and it ended up being $8 for both of these. So this is the only flaw I could find in this shoe right here, which is just a little baby scuff on the back. But these are Circus Sam Edelman, and they're size 9.5, bright gold heels. And then again, these J. Crew leather pointed toe flats that I think would go wonderfully with this shirt that's also available in my Posh Closet. So these are a size 10. But I must say, when we travel, I realize how spoiled we are in Colorado. Not only with our bins locations, but with what we get for inventory. It's absolutely mind-blowing to me. I'm really grateful for our locations, but it's kind of cool to see how different Goodwills are structured, and we'll probably come back here this afternoon as a fam, because you're probably wondering, where's my family? They're all at the high school, and I'm over here thrifting away. So that's not bad for $8, but I'm used to bins prices, so it's still kind of hurt. But I know I'll make my money back and then some, and they're both really cute, trendy items, and I needed shoes. So no purses. In fact, they had deadbolted like 9 West purses and I think a Sonoma purse. So, whew, slim pickings out here. So we have danced and competed and whatnot, and now we're going to, you guessed it, another thrift store. This time I actually have the whole fam with me because we've wrapped up the dance piece, so we'll go see if this store has anything decent. I see shoes. Yeah, I saw shoes.